If there's one thing that I can't stand, and that is corrupt candidates or corrupt politicians. And there's a lady in Cedar Hill, Texas named Bertha Middlebrooks, and she's actually one of them. So if you watch this video all the way through, I'm going to tell you her lies one by one that you all probably missed. So without further ado, let's get started. The lady in the picture you see here is a picture of Bertha Middlebrooks. She is currently running for Cedar Hill City Council Place 4, and I'm going to expose all you Cedar Hillians of all the lies that she is putting before you all, and you all are not even paying attention. This lady never smiles while talking, and I'm just going to say this. This lady named Bertha, she ain't good for the Eartha. First of all, ma'am, you slipped up. She's always talking about people who aren't from Texas, like she was born and raised here, and she acts like she is, and she's always talking about who doesn't live in the city. Well, ma'am, here's the truth. You're not from Texas either, and you admitted it. Did you not know that you said it? Ma'am, you said you've been in Texas since 1989. Watch this clip.
Been in the state of Texas since 1989.
Ooh, she slipped up. So evidently, you're not from Texas either. It's funny how people read their own biography and then they end up telling the truth in it. You've been here since 1989. Glad you told us. Now guys, here's another lie. Now y'all listen to this. This lady, she admitted, she said that she has been campaigning since the beginning of the year. And you know how many doors that she claims that she knocked on? 29,000 doors by herself. Quit lying. Oh, don't believe that crap. Oh, and here's proof of her saying that.
Also, I am a volunteer in the community. So far, since January, I've knocked on 29,000 doors. Okay? Y'all
see the attitude of this lady? Even when she speaks with attitude. I've knocked on 29,000 doors. Okay? Y'all watch. See? Look what she did.
I've knocked on 29,000 doors. Okay?
Each one of y'all gonna listen to me because I've knocked on 29,000 doors. Like you being mean to people all the time. Well, it's time to expose that lie. Now guys, if you were to Google what is the population in Cedar Hill, Texas, it will tell you. Even the updated population 2022 in Cedar Hill, Texas is a total of 48,341 people. Once again, it's 48,341 people. Not 48,341,000 homes, not 48,341 apartments, but only 48,341 people. And guess what, guys? By the city of Cedar Hill being that small, guess what? I pulled the records and I pulled the research with the help of some great citizens of Cedar Hill. There are only 16,600 meters in Cedar Hill, Texas. In other words, only 16,600 homes, including apartments. In other words, it's only 16,600 doors. What, you thought that 48,341 people had their own home? No, ma'am, people live with people. If you were knocking on that many doors, you might have been knocking on another city's door. You might have been knocking on doors in Dallas. You might have went all the way to Mississippi or Louisiana knocking on doors. So the question is, where's the other 12,400 doors? Where'd they come from? And you thought I stopped there? Man, I did even more research and I calculated the numbers along with other people. You said that you have been knocking on doors since the beginning of the year. That's in January. We are now in the month of April. January, February, March, April. That's 4 months. If you knocked on 29,000 doors, let's just be real, within 4-month period of time since the beginning of the year, that means you are out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And by it being 16,600 accurate doors and accurate meters to each residence, you would have had to talk to at least 2 people in 2 households every 2 minutes. When you know it takes longer than 2 minutes just to introduce yourself and tell people what you're running for. Liar! Ooh, she lied. And y'all, this one is my absolute favorite lie of all times that Bertha Middlebrooks said to everybody at City Hall. During her career, she named all of her jobs and including her experiences and how many years that she spent there. But don't take it from me, take it from her. Go ahead and watch the clip.
I have 30 years of human resource management, 30 years of logistics, 30 years of transportation, 30 years of big federal government.
Okay, so guys, she listed 4 jobs, 4 experiences, 4 things, all right? So the first job, she said she spent 30 years in human resources management, okay? That's 1. Then she said she spent 30 years in logistics. That's 2. Then she said she spent 30 years in transportation. That's 3. And then she said she spent 30 years in the big federal government. That's 4. Now, I ain't the smartest person in the world, but I know simple math. 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30, or in other words, 30 times 4. That's 120 years. Ma'am, you got 120 years of experience? My grandmama wasn't even 120 years old. And plus, you're 62 years old, ma'am. Oh yeah, by the way, I looked that up. Yeah, you were born in January 1962. We might as well add your age to all those years. Dang, that's 182 years. I gotta go tell somebody. I gotta go tell Chicken Nugget. Hey, check it out. Did you know Bertha Middlebrooks, she has 120 years of experience. 120 years.
Huh? 120 years? Is she dead or is she alive?
She's still alive. Oh my God. Are y'all ready for the last lie? Now this is another lie that she told. So guys, instead of worrying about people in the community and all that kind of stuff, all she complained about was a mall, the mall in Cedar Hill. For you citizens and employees and people walking around the mall area, those hard-working, loving people and citizens in this great state of Texas and the city of Cedar Hill, she said your mall is an eyesore. But don't take it from me. Listen to what she said.
I would like to see that mall finished. That is an eyesore. Y'all don't see it, but you don't want to say nothing. Let's don't talk about that.
Man, she said that Cedar Hill Mall is an eyesore. Come on, y'all. Well, you know I'm not going to stop it there. Chicken Nugget! Hey, go ahead and change your clothes. We're going to go to the mall right quick. We're going to the mall. So, let's go ahead and go to the Cedar Hill Mall. You go see that. See? Let's go see this eyesore. There are so many wonderful stores and things out here. It's just beautiful.
Find ice cream.
Ice cream.
Do you like to come to the mall and have fun and stuff?
Yeah, I love coming to the mall.
Do you think it's an eyesore?
Of course not, no.
Okay, so the mall is not an eyesore. What do you like best about the mall? Cedar Hill Mall.
The openness.
What do you think about the Cedar Hill Mall?
I love that it's outdoors, and I love how it kind of intertwined and it loops around. It has the park in the middle with the waterfall. It's my favorite part.
Is it an eyesore?
I don't think so. I think because of how the mall is laid out and the different things that they add to it, it makes it real appealing.
Okay. I think it's appealing too.
What do you think about the mall?
I think the mall is a really good environment to work at. It's pretty nice out here.
What is your favorite thing about the Cedar Hill Mall?
Honestly, being out, when when it's nice weather, you can walk around while you shop, So that's really nice.
Do you think it's an eyesore?
I think it's good. I like seeing the view, and it's really nice to walk and hang out with your friends.
Do you like the Cedar Hill Mall?
Yeah, I like it.
Do you think it's an eyesore? Eyesore.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a good mall.
What is your favorite thing about the mall, Cedar Hill Mall?
My favorite thing about the Cedar Hill Mall is that it's an outside mall, so when the weather's really great, we also get to experience that.
Do you think it's an eyesore?
Not at all. I don't think so. I think it's a really good place.
What is your favorite thing about the Cedar Hill Mall?
Favorite thing about the Cedar Hill Mall? There's a wide variety of stores, and I think it keeps a lot of the local money, locals.
Do you think this is an eyesore?
I don't think it is because I see it from the business side that businesses are going to cycle through.
What is your favorite thing about the Cedar Hill Mall?
I like the Dillards.
I like Hollister.
Do you think this is an eyesore?
No.
No.
I give it a thumbs up.
No eyesore?
No eyesore.
Okay.
Same. What is your favorite thing about the Cedar Hill Mall?
It's a variety of things. I mostly like the food. I like razoos. And I like working here.
Do you think it's an eyesore?
It's an eyesore, no.
What is your favorite thing about the Cedar Hill Mall?
Just the activities for the kids mainly, and give them little areas to play in and burn out some energy.
Do you think it's an eyesore?
No, I don't. I don't think so. I think it's excellent.
So we did our research and we had a wonderful time interviewing people here at the Cedar Hill Mall. Even though Miss Bertha said that it was an eyesore, it's actually a beautiful mall and the people are so nice and the citizens don't think it's an eyesore at all. But one thing, Cedar Hill, Texas, and all you citizens out there, always remember in the back of your mind that
Bertha ain't good for the earth.
Bertha ain't good for the Eartha. So, Cedar Hill, Texas, you already have a great city councilman who sits in that seat. His name is Chad McCurdy. I have never once seen Chad McCurdy disrespect anybody. He's always pleasurable and honorable and respectable. The city of Cedar Hill is very lucky to have him, and he's always smiling. He doesn't have all that attitude and bobbing up the head and being mad at folks and just having a mean face. But he's just a great guy all year round. I mean, that's just how God made him, and he's a God-fearing man. So y'all take it from me, there's 760-something thousand people on this page. If you live in the city of Cedar Hill, Texas, remember Chad McCurdy. Cedar Hill, place 4, City Council. We love you, Chad. Keep up the great work, sir.